Namaskarams. Good morning and welcome back to this channel. I'm Nellie and this is A Joyful Pilgrim. The whole intention of this channel is to share a few insights and contemplations that will hopefully inspire us, help us not become discouraged or overwhelmed by the world, situations in our lives, with our families, but to always come back to the interior, to the inner reserves, to the qualities of mind that we all have. The quality of compassion and kindness, joy, love, mercy. It's really not natural for you not to be loving, not to be joyful. Now, one of the things I was contemplating in the last few days really occurred this contemplation and teaching with my driving. That's why I'm in this car. You see this beautiful car? I'm really in this car on this magical coast. Don't you love virtual backgrounds? This is a much nicer car than mine, believe me. And so I was actually recording in my car, and there's a lot of noise from the motor, so I thought I'll try something different. Yesterday and today, as I was driving back and forth across the DMV, I noticed, you see, that the world was passing me, coming and going, cars coming and going, and sometimes it seemed like a blur, and I'm driving along and being mindful, trying to be very mindful in this area. And then I noticed, but I'm still. You see, I'm still. I'm driving, the car is moving. I'm not moving. I'm not running along I-66. I hope not. I'm not running along 50, 395, 295, George Washington Parkway. I'm still in my car, and the car is moving. And that vehicle is taking me from A to B. Now, sometimes when you're in the car trying to get from A to B, you're so anxious. You're anticipating getting there. And once you get there, you'll do this, that, and the other. And then once you get that done, the mind is moving very rapidly. You're trying to get from A. What were you leaving and where do you need to go? But all the while, there is a part of the mind that is still. And that reminds me that I am still with you. You are still with me. When I remember that, you see, that is the great awareness that assuages, takes away loneliness. You're never alone. So I was driving around. This is incredible. Just 10 minutes ago, driving all around, trying to do these recordings. And I was speaking about mindfulness. As I'm driving, I am aware of where I am. A lot of people seem to be so busy, they don't notice that incredible, huge crepe myrtle. And they don't notice the little baby kicking her feet in the carriage with her mom, or the dog protecting both. And I actually said this, if you're driving, you may notice mindfully when you're still, you're aware, I am still, even though the car is moving, I'm more present. When I hike, it's why I stay alone, because I want to be present to that sound, that bird, that owl, the wind in the trees. So I was talking about this and I said, you might notice a turtle and you might stop and move the turtle. I wish I could have captured this because I was recording and there was the turtle. I'll try to post a picture. It was like this big in the middle of the road. And I had just spoken about when you are still, you're present. I'm still with you, you're still with me, and we are still in the one, with the one, as one. And there was that little teacher. Pulled the car over, left the door open, and I'm trying to video this, but it did not work. And I picked the little guy up and I'm like, what are you doing? And I put her down in a safe place. But it was a stunning testament. There is a part of you that is still. And you've got to be busy. You have a lot to do. But if you're just anticipating all the activity, it causes a lot of stress instead of I'm still and the vehicle's moving. You may be doing action. That's the vehicle. The vehicle is your body. It's engaged in activity and it's busy. But it is possible to have a mind that's still. It's like you're holding on to something within you. In the Old Testament, it might be to the tower of the Lord. In Buddhism, it might be mindfulness. You are abiding in that. In different traditions, different words. And you have to practice clinging only to that, not to the outcome of the activity, not to where I am going, where I'm trying to get, is what I was trying to say. It's just as important how you get there. And so, this teaching that I am still and I'm still with you is amazing. And the fact that I'd mentioned you might notice a turtle in the road, and within a quarter of a mile there was a turtle in the road. Come on, come on. I think there are miracles every moment. And the miracle today is just to remind you, I am still with you and you are still with me. And if I don't hear from you or you don't hear from me, I have one friend who is really in recovery after a big weekend with family. And she said, I'm so sorry I haven't been in touch with you. And I said, friends don't need to apologize. I figured you might be needing some quiet recovery time when even visiting with anyone is just too much because I'm still with you. You're still with me. I'm really moved by this. I also want to say that I hope it moves you. It's not about the activity, it is about the attachment to it. Don't be attached. Do the best you can without attachment, because your attachment should only be to the interior, to the self, whatever you call that. I will always mention it doesn't matter what you call it. The idea that all roads lead to Rome is really all of these traditions and paths lead to the same oneness. And today it is you have a part of your mind that is still. And that's where your peace is, your joy. It's still with you, as I am. I thank you so much. This is Nellie and a Joyful Pilgrim. I'll post a picture of that little turtle with namaskarams and humble thanksgiving. Have a peaceful day. Be still and know.